Hi everybody! Can you all hear me? Can you all see me? Welcome to the Simpsons Quiz. If you're wondering who that is wandering around, that is Louise. Sorry, she would have been ready, but I forgot to tell her because I was playing the Switch. Just turn that light on, and there we go. Hi Louise.
Hi Harry.
How you doing?
Not in the shot.
You're not in the shot? Well, that sounds like a you problem. Get closer to me then. Do this every single time. So welcome everybody to the Simpsons Quiz. As some of the slides stated, there are 40 questions. They're going to be split over 8 different categories. It's going to be really good fun. And we'll be getting started in just over 4 minutes from now. I'm just waiting for a few more latecomers to arrive because nobody ever turns up on time. Why would you?
Apart from your parents.
Apart from my parents.
But even they don't seem to be here.
They're not in the comments, so... call themselves committed. As it said, please don't post any answers in the comments. If you do, then you will get muted and then eventually barred if you do it multiple times. Why would you then?
Dan Green's here.
Great.
Hi, Dan.
Hi, Dan Green. We also got Georgina here. We've got Scott Williams. And Stephen Braley, I think, says Stevie and Scotty here. So, hi everybody.
Ahoy, hoy.
Ahoy, hoy. What else do I normally say at this start bit? I don't know. You talk for a bit. I'm going to eat a chocolate yogurt.
Beer all over the table.
Alright.
Oh, hi Lucy.
Lucy Meredith is here. Great, we've got loads of people.
Sorry, we're a bit burnt out because we've been decorating.
Decorating way too much of the house. No, I'm not on shot. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry that my fancy laptop doesn't have a wide enough camera lens for you.
Cheeky fuck.
What did you say? Well, Louise,
I couldn't say on live YouTube.
It's an explicit show now. Charlotte and Declan are playing, but they can't sign in. Sure. Well, I'll pretend that our numbers are higher than they are then. Point is, you're playing, and you're going to have fun. If you do want to share this with anybody, it is not too late. If you think anybody you know would enjoy this, then you can send them a link. And even if they don't arrive in the next 2 minutes, they can still play from the start. They don't need to play along live. Or they can play along live and from the start and just sort of skip ahead and catch up. That's what some people do. Oh, can I help you? Getting a bit cosy here. What else do I need to say? Don't post answers in the comments. Write them down at home. Get your notes app out, get a pen and paper, whatever it is. And So it's going to be 20 questions in the first half. Then I'll give you a 5-minute break where I'll repeat all the questions on screen, and we'll have a little break as well. I'll give you the second half, the second 20 questions, and then in another 5-minute break I'll repeat all 40 questions on screen, and I'll give you the answers after that, and then you can submit your scores.
Woo!
That's how it goes.
Hi Ange!
Plenty of people coming in the comments. Great. 1 more minute, guys. I'll finish my chocolate yogurt.
He's just having his chocolate yogurt. As you do.
What?
Oh my god. He's actually licking a yogurt pot live on YouTube.
Good yogurt.
Oh my days.
Top it off with a bit of beer. And we are good to go. I'm ready. Okay, so 30 seconds to go. Don't post any answers in the comments, and everybody have fun. That's it, basically. Hope you've been enjoying all these couch gags I've put on screen for you. I don't remember all of them. That one that's just out of shot, that's a Rick and Morty one, I think. Cool. Countdown's nearly done, gotta wait for it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey. Okay. The first round is on the family. Of course it is. So, question 1. What does the J stand for in Homer J. Simpson's middle name? Question 1. What does the J stand for in Homer J. Simpson's middle name?
Question 2. In the episode Fear of Flying, Marge Simpson discovers her father had lied to her about his job when she was a child. He told her he was a pilot. What was his actual job? So what did Marge's father really do for a living?
Okay, question 3. In the episode Bart Gets an Elephant, Bart Simpson wins an elephant in a radio contest. And what does he call it? So question 3. In the episode Bart Gets an Elephant, Bart Simpson wins an elephant in a radio contest. What does he call it? Please do let us know if we're going too fast, because we don't know.
What?
Dan Green says, "Don't look at me."
Question 4. In the name of the jazz musician who befriends Lisa and encourages... What is the name of the... What is the name of the jazz musician who befriends Lisa and encourages her skill at playing the saxophone? I mean, we all know that one anyway, regardless of how I read it. So that's an easy one. If you don't know it, why are you even here?
No, if you don't know it, don't leave. But don't expect to do very well.
Is John here? Hi, John. Are you here?
Might be asleep.
He might be asleep, but he has been posted on all the socials.
Oh, has
so
he? Okay.
He's been around.
Well, he's got to take a quick nap, just at the moment everything starts. Question 5. Which Oscar-winning actress voiced Maggie Simpson when she said her first ever word on the show in the episode Lisa's First Word? What?
Such a good one.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Question 5. Which Oscar-winning actress voiced Maggie Simpson when she said her first ever word on the show in the episode Lisa's First Word?
It's just like the amount of effort there to do that. It's just really funny.
Yeah. Well, that's John's doing. He wrote most of this and he likes to be wordy.
No, not the amount of effort that went into the question, the amount of effort they've gone to find an actress for one word. It's just funny.
I guess, yeah. Cool, I'm going to move on, but as I said before, these are going to be repeated on the screen in the 5-minute break at half-time and at full-time as well.
Round 2, Adults of Springfield. Okay, so question 6. In the season 16 episode, There's Something About Marrying, which Simpsons characters finally came out of the closet, ending speculation about their sexuality. So in season 16...
In the season
16 episode, There's Something About Marrying, which Simpsons character finally came out of the closet, ending years of speculation about their sexuality. Don't know if I know that one. Do you?
I do, but only because I've seen the answers.
Oh.
I don't think I would get it, but also it's obvious when you know. That's all I'll say. Okay, question 7. Which 2 popular supporting characters were largely retired in 1998 following the death of voice actor Phil Hartman? So, question 7. Which 2 popular supporting characters were largely retired in 1998 following the death of voice actor Phil Hartman?
Oh my god, we've gone down to 16 viewers. What did we do?
You told everybody to leave.
Oh my god, is that actually me?
You're not very good at marketing, are you?
We're back up to 18. I'm sorry, don't go. Oh, I've gone bright red.
Quick, invite all your friends. Let's get above 20.
Went down to 16 though. I almost had a heart attack.
Do the question.
Sorry, question 8. In the season 3 episode when Flanders failed, Ned Flanders opened a store specialising in products for left-handed people. What was the store called? So that's question 8. In the season 3 episode when Flanders failed, Ned Flanders opened a store specialising in products for left-handed people. What was the store called?
Okay, moving on. Question 9. According to the controversial season 9 episode, The Principal and the Pauper, what is Principal Skinner's real name? So, question 9. According to the controversial season 9 episode, The Principal and the Pauper, what is Principal Skinner's real name?
Skinner!
I definitely would not have got this.
Skinner. Question 10. In the season 5 episode Cape Fear, Sideshow Bob is revealed to have a tattoo on his chest. What does it say? So question 10. In season 5 episode Cape Fear, Sideshow Bob is revealed to have a tattoo on his chest. What does it say?
Fantastic. Okay, moving on. Again, these will all be repeated later on screen. Okay, round 3 is on the kids of Springfield. So, question 11. With which Springfield elementary student did Lisa Simpson share her first kiss?
Aww.
So, question 11. With which Springfield elementary student did Lisa Simpson share her first kiss?
Question 12. To whom does Bart sell his soul in the season 7 episode Bart Sells His Soul? So who does Bart sell his soul to in the season 7 episode Bart Sells His Soul? Quite like I could have whistled that question.
Yeah, probably. Question 13. What is the name of the German exchange student famous for the line, "Don't make me run, I'm full of chocolate"? I can't do a German accent, I'm not really going to try.
Don't make me run, I'm full of chocolate.
So question 13. What is the name of the German exchange student famous for the line,
"Do you want a lick of my gluten pop?" Don't make me run, I'm full of chocolate. I've said on many occasions. Question 14. What 2 things does Ralph Wiggum claim to want to be when he grows up? Oh, Ralphie. It's over.
Question 15. In the season 7 episode Bart on the Road, Nelson Muntz forces Bart, Milhouse and Martin to sit through a concert by which famous crooner? So question 15. In the season 7 episode Bart on the Road, Nelson Muntz forces Bart, Milhouse and Martin to sit through a concert by which famous crooner? What is a crooner?
Someone who sings like this.
Okay. Sure. Frank
Sinatra.
I was going to try and put in some guesses, but I have no idea what the right answer is. I don't want to accidentally give it.
Yeah, just thought of that.
Yeah. Okay.
Mr. Burns, round 4.
Yeah, we kind of ran out of ideas for categories, so we just thought let's just pick one character who's quite interesting.
Question 16. In the famous 2-part episode Who Shot Mr. Burns, who was ultimately revealed to have shot the villainous millionaire? So question 16. In the famous 2-part episode Who Shot Mr. Burns, who ultimately revealed to have shot the villainous millionaire?
By the way, just because I said we ran out of categories doesn't mean there aren't categories later. Just we could only think of 7 good ones. And so I thought, well, we need an 8th. Let's just do Mr. Burns. He's entertaining.
He is an interesting character.
That is certainly true. Okay. Question 17. Who was Mr. Burns comparing himself to when he said, "We both made shells for the Nazis, but mine worked, damn it"? So question 17. Who was Mr. Burns comparing himself to when he said, "We both made shells for the Nazis, but mine worked, damn it"?
Question 18. What is the name of Mr. Burns' illegitimate son who re-enters the father's life in the episode Burns Baby Burns? So what is the name of Mr. Burns' illegitimate son who re-enters his father's life in the episode Burns Baby Burns? I don't know.
Okay, question 19. In the episode Marge Gets a Job, which pop singer did Mr. Burns kidnap in an attempt to impress Marge Simpson? So question 19. In the episode Marge Gets a Job, which pop singer did Mr. Burns kidnap in an attempt to impress Marge Simpson?
And question 20, the final question for the Mr. Burns round. According to the episode Blood Feud, what is the title of Mr. Burns' autobiography? So according to the episode Blood Feud, what is the title of Mr. Burns' autobiography?
We literally just watched this episode an hour ago, quite coincidentally. So this is the end of the first half. We are now going to take a 5-minute break. I'm going to put all the questions on screen. They're going to cycle through for the next 5 minutes. And then we'll be back for round 5.
See you shortly.
See ya. Bye. Hi everybody, welcome back.
Hi!
Part 2 of the quiz. And without any further ado, let's just get on with it. So round 5 is quotes. Who said it? So, question 21. Tabir. The cause of and solution to all of life's problems. So question 21. Who said Tabir? The cause of and solution to all of life's problems. What?
It's a good line, isn't it?
Yeah, I should get that on a t-shirt, really.
Question 22. I'm filled with piss and vinegar. At first, I was just filled with vinegar. I'm filled with piss and vinegar. At first, I was just filled with vinegar.
So who said that?
It's a strange one.
Yes. Question 23. Shoplifting is a victimless crime, like punching somebody in the dark. So question 23. Who said, shoplifting is a victimless crime, like punching somebody in the dark? It's silly, isn't it?
Question 24. Oh. It's going to be really difficult for me not to say this in their voice. Me fail English, that's impossible. Me fail English, that's impossible. Cute.
Moving on. 25. Bonjour, you cheese-eating surrender monkeys. So question 25. Who said, bonjour, you cheese-eating surrender monkeys? I've not attempted to pronounce bonjour in any kind of French because I don't believe the character would.
Fair play.
Okay, round 6. Again, these will all be repeated at the end.
Other Springfield residents. Question 26. Which of these Springfield residents has Aunt Selma not been married to? So, Troy McClure, Mo Sislak, Sideshow Bob, and Grandpa Simpson. Who was she not married to? That's Troy McClure, Mo Sislak, Sideshow Bob, and Grandpa Simpson.
Of all the ones to mispronounce.
I've got a short tongue. S's are incredibly difficult. That's why that question earlier was like one long S.
Oh, poor you. Poor Louise and your short tongue. Was that you trying to hiss like a snake? 27. What is the secret ingredient of a flaming Mo? Question 27. What is the secret ingredient of a flaming Mo? I want to go to the pub. I miss the pub.
Question 28. How many children does Apu have? So how many children does Apu have?
Question 29. What is the name of Comic Book Guy's store? Question 29. What is the name of Comic Book Guy's store?
Such a good character.
Mm-hmm.
He's such a meanie.
It's very accurate.
Question 30. In the episode A Millhouse Divided, what is the name of the song Kirk Van Houten sings to his wife in a failed attempt to get her back? So, in the episode A Millhouse Divided, what is the name of the song Kirk Van Houten sings to his wife in a failed attempt to win her back? What does he sing to her?
Okay, moving on. Round 7. Songs, complete the next line. So I'll give you one line of the song and you give me the next one. Simple as. So, question 31. What about us brain dead slobs? So, question 31. What is the line that follows? What about us brain dead slobs?
What about...
Yeah, if you remember the songs, maybe it would be helpful to actually sing. I don't remember them all. I am not the biggest Simpsons nerd. Not one bit.
I hate every ape I see. This is my favourite round. Does anybody else like this round?
You know what, you can do the whole thing.
Our skimpy costumes ain't so bad. Our skimpy costumes ain't so bad. 34. See my loafers, former gophers.
Intense.
Question 34. See my loafers, former gophers. Dan says it's his round 2. Yeah, go. We love this one. Question 35.
You could always just read it if you don't know it.
Who holds back the electric car?
Is that how they sang it?
Who holds back the electric car? I think I've got a inkling what that might be, but I can't remember how that line slots into the song. And final question for this round.
Nope. You want to, that was it.
Oh.
Counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, sorry. Okay, final round then. Round 8, the movie. Of course, it's the Simpsons movie. So, question 36, who is President of the United States in the Simpsons movie? Question 36, who is the President of the United States in the Simpsons movie?
Big clue, the person is a lot more favourable than Trump.
That doesn't really narrow it down at all.
That was... You always told me off for giving clues, so that's why it wasn't one.
Oh, right, okay.
That's the whole point.
Oh, you were trying to be funny. Oh, sorry.
Question 37. Which famous punk band made a cameo appearance in the Simpsons movie? So which famous punk band made a cameo appearance in the Simpsons movie? And as cameos go, I've got to say it is a pretty good one.
Yeah.
I likes it, I do. Truth be told.
Question 38. Which character do you see naked? Question 38. Which character do you see naked?
That caused quite a stir, didn't it? Do you remember? Wow!
Yeah, those were the days.
And who would have thought it looked exactly like you thought it would? God, they're good. Question 39. Who is the celebrity presenter playing themselves using an advert for the new Grand Canyon? So who is the celebrity presenter playing themselves used in the advert for the new Grand Canyon?
And finally, last question of the quiz, question 40. Which reoccurring Simpsons character is apparently killed in the movie after being impaled by a shard of falling glass? So question 40. Which reoccurring Simpsons character is apparently killed in the movie after being impaled by a shard of falling glass? I would love to read you the line, but you'd know the answer immediately. So, yeah, that is the end of the quiz. I'm going to take another 5-minute break and I'll put... We'll take another 5-minute break and the questions will be repeated on screen. All questions cycling through and we'll join you again in 5 minutes and give you the answers. Bye!
BRB!
Hi everybody, I'm back. And Louise just come in. Sorry, I was playing the Switch. I forgot to give her a warning. Trying to play Mario U, it's really difficult.
He's addicted, I'm
trying to find all the stars. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Animal Crossing.
And the Animal Crossing fans in the comments.
How dare you call me addicted?
Send me some turnips, girl.
Anyway, so answers. Round 1, like I say, is on the family. What does the J stand for in Homer J. Simpson's middle name? It is J. Question 1, the answer is J. Question 2.
In the episode Fear of Flying, Marge discovers her father has lied about his job. When he is a child, he is told of the pilot, its actual job. Flight attendant! He was a flight attendant. So he wasn't a pilot, he was a flight attendant.
Same thing. Question 3. In the episode Bart Gets an Elephant, Bart Simpson wins an elephant in a radio contest and he calls it Stampy. Question 3. Stampy.
Oh, it's so cute. What is the name of the jazz musician who befriends Lisa and encourages her skill at playing saxophone? It's Bleeding Gums Murphy. Of course, it was Bleeding Gums Murphy.
Question 5. Which Oscar-winning actress voiced Maggie Simpson when she said her first ever word on the show? It was Elizabeth Taylor. Question 5. Elizabeth Taylor.
Oh, how very grand.
Oh yeah, sorry, that was me.
Adults of Springfield. Question 6. In the season... Oh, this is the S one, isn't it? In the season 16 episode, there's something about marrying. Which Simpsons character finally came out of the closet, ending years of speculation about their sexuality? It was Patty. Patty came out.
Question 7. Which 2 popular supporting characters were largely retired in 1998 following the death of voice actor Phil Hartman? It was Lionel Hutz and Troy McClure. I'll say a point each for them. So question 7, the answer is Lionel Hutz and Troy McClure. 2 points available.
Very sad, 2 great characters.
1 great voice actor. Go on.
Question 8. In the season 3 episode when Flanders failed, Ned Flanders opened a store specialising in products for left-handed people. What was the store called? It was the Leftorium. The Leftorium.
Question 9. According to the controversial season 9 episode, The Principal and the Pauper, what is Principal Skinner's real name? It is Armin Tamzarian. Question 9. Principal Skinner's real name is Armin Tamzarian. And I'm going to say, if you got like the first name and not the surname, or vice versa, I'll give you a half point. How does that sound?
Question 10. In the season 5 episode Cape Fear, Sideshow Bob is revealed to have a tattoo on his chest. What does it say? It says, Die Bart, die. Die Bart, die.
But it's not what you think, it's German. It actually translates to the, but the. I remember the joke. Okay, Kids of Springfield. Question 11. With which Springfield Elementary student did Lisa Simpson share her first kiss? It was Nelson Muntz. Question 11. Nelson Muntz.
Question 13.
No, question 12.
Oh. To whom did Bart sell his soul in season 7 episode Bart Sells His Soul? It was Milhouse Van Houten. Of course he sold his soul to Milhouse.
Question 13. What is the name of the German exchange student famous for the line,
Don't make me run, I'm full of chocolate. It was Uta.
Go on.
What 2 things does Ralph Wiggum claim to want to be when he grows up? It's a principal or a caterpillar. So it's a principal or a caterpillar.
What do you want to say? 2 points available?
Yeah, why not?
Be a bit generous. Yeah, 1 point for principal,
Friday
1
night.
point for caterpillar. Question 15. In the season 7 episode Bart on the Road, Nelson Muntz forces Bart, Milhouse and Martin to sit through a concert by which famous crooner? It's Andy Williams. Question 15. Andy Williams.
Delicious Uta burgers.
Okay, round 4, Mr. Burns.
In the famous 2-part episode Who Shot Mr. Burns, who was ultimately revealed to have shot the villainous millionaire? It was, of course, Maggie Simpson. A baby of all people.
Question 17. Who was Mr. Burns comparing himself to when he said, We both made shells for the Nazis, but mine worked, damn it. It was Oskar Schindler. Question 17, Oskar Schindler.
What was the name of Mr. Burns' illegitimate son who re-enters his father's life in the episode Burn Baby Burns? It was Larry. His son's name was Larry.
Question 19. In the episode Marge Gets a Job, which pop singer did Mr. Burns kidnap in an attempt to impress Marge Simpson? It was Tom Jones.
It's not on.
Yeah.
We might get monetised.
Demonetised.
Demonetised.
Yeah. We might actually get monetised. Question 20. According to the episode Blood Feud, what is the title of Mr. Burns' autobiography? I've just read your question. Will there ever be a rainbow?
That's right, because I'm going to do the whole singing round.
Very true. So question 20, Mr. Burns' autobiography is Will there ever be a rainbow?
Quotes who said it. Oh. To be the cause of and the solution to all of life's problems, it was Homer.
Question 22. I'm filled with piss and vinegar. At first, I was just filled with vinegar. That's Grandpa Simpson, or Abe Simpson. Question 22, Grandpa Simpson.
Shoplifting is a victimless crime. It's like punching someone in the dark. It was, of course, Nelson Mutz. Nelson.
Question 24. Me fail English? That's impossible.
Me fail English? That's impossible.
Was, of course, Ralph Wiggum. Question 24. Ralph Wiggum. Question 25. Whatever. Bonjour, you cheese-eating surrender monkeys. Was Groundskeeper Willie.
Groundskeeper Willie.
Okay. Round 6. Other Springfield residents.
Which of these Springfield residents has Aunt Selma not been married to? It was Mo Sislak. She was not married to Mo. He had a bit of a thing for Marge, didn't he, for a bit? Did
Midge.
Mo?
Midge. That's what he calls her.
Oh.
27. What is the secret ingredient of a flaming Mo? It's cough syrup. Question 27. Cough syrup.
Mm. How many children does a poo have? It's 8. 8 kids.
Crazy. Question 29. What is the name of Comic Book Guy's store? It is the Android's Dungeon and Baseball Card Shop. Do you want to say a half point if they just put the Android's Dungeon?
Yeah.
Sure.
In the episode A Millhouse Divided, what is the name of the song Kirk Van Houten sings to his wife in a failed attempt to bring her back? It's Can I Borrow a Feeling? And apparently he could not.
Okay, round 7 is on songs. Question 31.
What about us brain dead slobs? You'll be given cushy jobs.
Question 32.
I hate every ape I see, from chimpanzee to chimpanzee.
33.
Our skimpy costumes ain't so bad, they seem to entertain your dad.
34.
See my loafers, former gophers, it was that or skim my chauffeurs.
And 35.
Who holds back the electric chair? Who made Stephen Gutenberg a star?
Wait, no, it's electric car.
No, you do that one.
No, you did it.
Who holds back the electric car? Who made Stephen Gutenberg a star? I don't remember that one.
No, me neither.
Sorry about it.
Sounds like it could be a Stonecutters thing. Who holds back the electric chair? I don't know. Anyway, round 8.
Somebody wants to say hello.
Oh, you couldn't not make a little cameo appearance. Is that right, Lara?
You say hi. Hi, YouTube.
Lara, do you reckon you could read this next question? Can you say Arnold Schwarzenegger? I don't think you can. So question 36. President of the US, Innocence in the movie, is of course Arnie. It's a dream come true. It was the Stonecutters, I told you. Question, also John's here. Question 37, yours.
Who was the famous punk band that cameoed in the Simpsons movie? It was, of course, Green Day.
What have you seen outside? Question 37 was Green Day. Question 38, which character do you see naked in the film? It's Bart. You see little Bart. 39.
Question 39. Who was the celebrity presenter playing themselves in the advert for the new Grand Canyon? It's Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks.
And finally, question 40. Which recurring Simpsons character is apparently killed in the movie after being impaled by a shard of fallen glass? Bye, everybody! It was Dr. Nick Riviera.
Hi, everybody. It's me, Dr. Nick.
So that is the quiz. Please total up your scores. That's gone there. You can submit your scores by going to beyondtheboxset.com/score. You put in your team names, start the quiz, put in your score. It'll appear in a spreadsheet. But if that's too difficult for you, then you can just put them in the comments and John will do it for you. Please don't do both or else we will get duplicates and that'll be confusing. So, let's see who's going to score first. We've got 18 people on the stream here, so no, some of them will be teams, won't they? So I'm not necessarily going to get 18.
Well, good luck, everybody, regardless.
Just waiting for the first one to come in. Not got anything yet.
No one's got any answers.
I mean, there's a bit of a delay.
Okay.
Louise is bored.
I'm bored, yeah.
Cool.
I'm gone.
Louise is gone, so just stuck with me now. I'm just going to sit here and wait for the answers. Oh, got the first one here. Drewley's got 40.5. Great, so I think John's going to put that into the sheet. Oh, I can see a loading bar. It's still loading. It's still loading. Oh, there it is. Yay, we got a score. 40.5, that's pretty good. I think this quiz is out of 42.5. So that's pretty good. Georgina got 31 out of 40. That's a good score. And Lamore, 28.5.
Squanch!
Very good. I can see more scores coming through. Yeah, Georgina's in a spreadsheet now. That's good. Let's see, Lucy Meredith gets 30. Nice.
Woo! Some good scores.
Very good. I mean, feel free to drop off now if you want to. It's fine. Please do tune in next week, where, of course, we'll be doing Rick and Morty. Where else would you go from The Simpsons? Not got Futurama quiz written, so just going to do Rick and Morty for now. Futurama will come. Don't you worry. Great. Angela Moore with 28.5 there. Very good. Who's this? The wrong ones. You got 3 points. Up to you. 3 points. Stephen Braley, aka Steve. Alright, the text is cut off. Oh dear, this is... What kind of amateur show is this? I will just have to look it up instead. Oh, that's not the right thing. Yeah, go for it. You can close it, it's fine. Yeah, so how what else have we got here? We've got the... You know what? I'm just going to pronounce it as is. The Halls. It's not spelt that way, but you know, you've got 24 points. That's a good score. Well done. Who else have we got? Oh, we got. Sorry, I'm just looking up on my spreadsheet how to find these longer names. Aha, Stephen Braley, aka Stevie and Scotty. You guys get 36 points, but you're just beaten 36.5 by 64 slices of American cheese, which is Fee and Dan. And also 36 points there goes to Scotty as well, so doing very well. Or is that's a duplicate in it? I bet that's... Is it a duplicate? Has Scotty put it in? Drewlys has commented, am I the only person who still has a silly YouTube name from when they were young and foolish? Yes, Drewlys, I think that your name is very silly.
I like
it. Great. So yeah, I think this has gone pretty well. Stephen and or Scotty, can you just confirm that that's a duplicate? that there are two people called... It definitely is. There's two people called Scott who have 36 points. Okay, I have removed that duplicate, whatever. Yeah, thanks everybody for playing. I hope you've all had a really good time. And yeah, please do come and join in next week for Rick and Morty. I think I'm going to leave it here. Cool, thanks Scott for confirming that. Yeah, I'm going to leave it here. I'll leave the stream going and the spreadsheet up, and so that'll still be live and everything. And yeah, thanks everybody. See you next week. Oh, quick comment here. Georgina says, as ever, love doing the quiz. To be honest, I never watched Rick and Morty. Gonna have a try and watch a few episodes by next week so I can join in.
That is dedication, Georgina.
Louise says that's dedication. I have to agree. It's only going to be seasons 1 to 3, so you don't need to worry about season 4, which still isn't complete. So yeah, seasons 1 to 3, which I think they're all on Netflix, or maybe it's just season 3 on Netflix. I'm not really sure. There's ways to watch it, you know. There's little dodgy ways you can find it. Anyway, without any further ado, I'm going to go, and thanks for playing. Bye.